doing the most. Finish my cup and reload. Let it swing right back. Let it swing right back.
Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be doing the navy and lemon or yellow acrylic nail set, the coffin shape, and I'm super excited to be back with another video. I did film this one before I gave birth to my little girl, so it's been a few weeks. I just haven't had a chance to get round to finish editing and getting it up for you guys. Of course, life has been really busy, super crazy, but I'm so grateful that everything is just amazing and she is just absolutely perfect. The kids are in love with her, so are we, and yeah, hopefully I will share more on my kind of birth and everything. I did film it, not sure if anybody's interested in that. There's nothing kind of graphic in there, don't worry, because we had a home birth and we're in the pool and the angle of the camera's like to the side, so you can't see anything, you know, crazy. But it's just, obviously I'm going to think it's a beautiful thing. I think birth is just beautiful anyway, like it's amazing. So yeah, if you want to see that, I might put it up as a little birth vlogs thing. Plus, I don't want to get it lost. You know, when you keep these videos on your camera and like backups everywhere, you don't often get a chance to view them again because they're just kind of put away. So having it uploaded onto my channel, I could visit it frequently and never forget the best experience of my life. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. During the whole time of that intro there, just me saying hi and letting you guys know where I've been at, I have prepared my practice hand, added my Flexi tips and also my XL nail tips, and then we're going to come in with our clear acrylic base. So I'm using the Nailmate Crystal Clear Acrylic, which is available from my website. All the products that I'm using are available from my website. It is my brand. I'll leave it linked down below along with a list of everything that I'm using so you guys can check it out if you want to go ahead and do that. Also, we do have an offer on. It will be a permanent offer that is staying live on the website, and any practice hand purchase of a full hand or 2 hands will come with a free bag of the Flexi nail bed tips, the kind of neutral tips that you saw me put in there first. So yeah, that's exciting. Lots of you guys have taken advantage of that already, so thank you very much. And the practice hand that I'm using is the relaxed pose hand. We do still have some left in stock. We only have, I think it's the right hand. The left one has sold out currently. I'm not sure when we're going to get stock of that, so if you are wanting a relaxed pose hand, which is what I use in pretty much all of my videos at the minute, I don't really ever pull any others out, but I might start doing so because we do have the others in stock as well, and I know it's nice to be able to see different ones in use, so I'll do that. But yeah, definitely get your hands on it because they are going. Okay, so I'm using Buttercup. How stunning is this colour? It's absolutely beautiful, perfect for spring. And if you didn't want to add kind of the vintage blue navy acrylic, you could definitely just keep it with the lemon buttercup colour and then the pure pink cover powder. That set would be beautiful. Also guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell and allow notifications for my channel. I would really appreciate it if you could do that, and also just double check that you can or are receiving notifications. I know in a lot of updates it was kind of automatically taking them off for like YouTube and things like that. I'm not sure, but anyway, I think you have to like physically accept them. Even though you've rang the bell, you've got to allow all notifications from my channel. So now that I've applied my acrylic, I've come in with my loose glitter, which is called, I think it's called Daisy, but I feel like I'm not sure. I'll leave it on the screen, but anyway, it will be linked in the description box as well if you guys want to see what it's called if I forget to put it on the screen. I'm then coming in with pure pink and I'm applying that at the cuticle area and just blending that down the nail. Also, if you want to see tutorials of my nails that I'm currently wearing. I've got 2 different sets on. Both of those videos are already up on my channel, and I will link them on the screen and in the description box, but also just check out my channel. Literally, they're some of my most recent videos that I've filmed and edited for you guys. So next I'm going to come in with a clear base on the other nails. I'm just going to quickly go ahead and do that. I just like adding a clear base to the practice hand. It's not really necessary, I suppose, since the hand is not going to wear the set. It's not going nowhere. It's not doing nothing. It's just going to go in the drawer. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it just gives me a nice even surface to work on. And I feel like if you can get yourself in a nice habit of doing this, then when you are working on your clients or doing your own nails, you've got a good system down and you're just practicing laying your clear base. It's still good to practice that, even though it seems like a basic thing, like an easy thing. If you can get the basics down and really nail them, get your timing on point, get the thickness on point, the cuticle work, then your job and your application is just going to be so much easier. So next I'm coming in with Vintage Blue. I'm not going to lie, it's looking a bit more bright on this this application. It's not as bright as that. It's kind of more muted. You'll see on the website anyway. I think it just depends what lights you've got it under, what colours you've put it against. It kind of, the payoff is a little different. But yeah, we're going to be applying Vintage Blue, and I'm applying that to the entire nail. Next I'm coming in with Pure Pink, and I'm going to go ahead and place that on the nail. I work towards the free edge first, blend that down, blend it back up, and then I'll do a bead in the center of the nail, and then I'll finish with my cuticle bead. I'll then assess the nail and see whether I need to add any more product in any specific places, say if it's just a little low or we need to add a bit more structure or the apex isn't quite right. You know, you can just add a little bit more product and then shape with your hand file once it's time to do that. Moving on to the pointer finger, we're going to come in with an acrylic marble, and for the marble nail I'm going to pick up the colours that I've been using throughout the set. So we've got Buttercup, Pure Pink, Cover Powder and Vintage Blue. I almost forgot, I was going to say Vintage Rose then. I've got a gorgeous glitter called Vintage Rose and it's so freaking pretty, but yeah, it's Vintage Blue. So we're going to start off at the cuticle, just get that nice and neat. I always find that this is the best way, and then you're not trying to control a lot of product around the cuticle area. If you get that sorted, done and dusted, you can focus on the rest of the design. So I'm just applying the colours as I think, and then using the tip of my brush to swoosh and marble that product around. You don't want to marble it too much or keep on going over the same areas, because then you're going to get product that just kind of blends into one mushy colour and doesn't really have any definition. So just be mindful of that when you are doing any marble acrylic or even gel. Less is more. Like, it's going to give you the best effect. The more you start swooshing and mixing in, essentially, you're going to not get a defined marble, which I'm guessing obviously is what most people want. That's what I want. So I just try and do as little as I can, but to make sure that everything looks fluid. So I'm just working my way down the nail, and I love these long nail tips. I can't wait to get my long nails back. At the minute I took them off because we were having a home birth and I really wanted to catch my baby when she was born, and I felt like my long nails, with her being, you know, newborns are so delicate, plus generally just giving birth, I wanted to be able to be accessible, you know what I'm saying, with my hands, to be able to like feel and just make sure I can get her and everything like that out of the water. So I did take my nails off and just put our hard gel over the top, a nice hard gel overlay, which, by the way guys, leads me on to the fact that my hard gel will be releasing very, very soon. I know I've been teasing you guys with it for so freaking long. Not teasing you, not on purpose either, like, it's just been such a process and I wanted everything to be absolutely perfect. So before our little girl arrived, I finalized everything. I had so many freaking late nights because I was like, I need to get this done and kind of finished off before she arrives. Obviously I didn't know she was a girl, I do now, but yeah, before she arrived, I you know, I just knew that I wasn't going to have that time to put into it, like all the design work and everything for the packaging and labels and just everything that goes into releasing new products, because it's going to be a big launch for my brand. So yeah, I'm very excited for that. But my nails are short, and when I'm looking at these now, I'm just like, oh, I want my long nails, I want them back. But yeah, give me a few weeks and I'll have some back, hopefully. Anyway, you never know, that's if I get time. I mean, I'm breastfeeding as well, and it's just a lot, like, you constantly you know, just constantly doing that. And if you're not doing that, I've got 2 other children, and then there's everything else to do as well. So we are so busy. Okay, so I added some of the glitter onto the marble nail just to pick up that in there as well. And now I'm going to come in, well, I am coming in with the Nailmate Crystal Clear Acrylic, and I'm just going ahead and encapsulating everything. And then where we have the colour and the glitter and the marble, I'll make sure that I do the structure of the nail, create that apex, which is going to give us our strength. And then when you wear your nails, or your client wears your nails, it's going to make sure that they don't break or snap or anything like that. Okay guys, so I went ahead and filed and buffed the nails off camera, and it's time to come in with some nail art. Now this whole set pretty much was based off this blue nail foil. I've had it in the back of my mind for a while, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. It's literally this gorgeous blue foil, not this one that I'm holding, but when I pulled out both the sets, I was kind of torn whether I should use this one or the one that I originally had in mind, but I did go back to the original. I thought, stop changing things last minute, because every time I do that I'm not happy with it, so I just needed to go with the flow. So this was the foil that was in my mind that kind of inspired this whole colorway for this design. It's like a deep rich blue, and here I'm just pondering. The reason why I was pondering, I remember when I was filming that I was annoyed that the vintage blue wasn't as bright as the blue that was on the foil, but I still went ahead with it because the crystals that I use within the nail art kind of picked up that bold blue throughout the rest of the set, and it still looked really, really pretty. So I was really happy with how it turned out. I think it really just looked gorgeous and glamorous. So I'm just trimming my foil, and then I'm going to come in with the foil mate. This is the absolute bomb when it comes to applying foils. It's so freaking good, and we sell out of it all the time. You guys absolutely love it. It's definitely a firm favorite. So this is how we are looking. Everything's filed, good to go. I'm going to go ahead and apply our Foil Mate transfer gel. So I'm just applying this halfway up the nail and then on kind of an angle, because we're going to come in with some 3D nail art over the top of this. And this is just where I want my foil to be applied. Obviously you could apply it on one half, or as a French, or as an entire nail, whatever you want to do. But this is how I'm going to do it. And then I'm going to go ahead and cure that in the light for the full 60 seconds. And then I'm going to let it air dry for a further 30 seconds just to get it so that it's really, really tacky, so that it's cooled down and had that chance to really cure and finish setting. So I'm just lining up my foil, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that pressure. Under pressure. I don't actually know the rest of that song, but it just came to my head. Use my nail basically just to rub it on. If you haven't got nails on, definitely use like the end of a cuticle pusher or a tool or something, because foil really loves nice, even, firm pressure in order to adhere to the nail. So I'm just making sure to do that really well, covering all the areas. And then I like to take it up really slow and just check to see that I've got all the areas, and if I haven't, I'll quickly put it back down without removing it completely and just quickly go over it again. So now that I've applied the foil, it's time to top coat over the top of the foil to protect it and keep it sealed in. So I'm just coming in with the Nailmate Supercloth, and we're just whizzing over the top of that with a nice even layer, and then I'm going to cure that in the light for a full 60-second cure. To finish off this nail, we're going to come in with some crystals. I'm using these sapphire and the citrine crystals from my website. These are flat back crystals made of high quality cut glass. They are absolutely freaking stunning and super affordable, so definitely check them out. I'm popping them into the nail art trays. Like I said, you guys, I don't know how I've lived without this this most basic item ever. It's just amazing, like freaking amazing. It's like magic. Look at it. It just flips all your crystals over, and it's like all those years spent trying to like grab a hold of crystals and flip them round and see what size you want. No more will I struggle with that. Everything is getting bling. Everything. I'm using the gem glue gel, and this is going to be applied randomly where I want to apply my flowers that I'm going to be sculpting. I'm using the citrine yellow crystals as the center of the flowers, so I'm doing kind of like a 3D daisy, because we're kind of, you know, it's spring, everything's coming into summer, the flowers are beginning to bloom, and we are getting into it. So yeah, just using a dotting tool to do that, and then I'm going to be applying those crystals and curing them in place. To cure them in place, I'm just going to use our Flexi light. So it's like a... Oh my gosh, did you hear her then? She's so beautiful. If you hear any noises, I do have the baby with me. And she's sleeping, and she makes the cutest little noises. But yeah, anyway, I'm using the Flexi light just to cure those crystals in position. This light will be back in stock. I've got plenty of them coming in for you guys. They are amazing if you are doing kind of jewel forms with the gel, the full cover nail tips, curing nail art like between little bits so you don't have to do it in your big lamp. Yeah, absolutely love them. You guys have loved them as well, so definitely had to get some more of those. So yeah, I'll link them below. They might not be in yet, but they will be here extremely soon. Okay, so I'm using Blizzard White, and we are using the number 5 3D brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and add my petals around the crystals just to create a nice kind of basic 3D flower. If you guys want to know more about sculpting 3D flowers, I do have my online course available where I go into extreme detail of how to sculpt flowers with acrylic, the flat 3D flower course, and I'll link it down below if you want to know more information. Everything is on there. When I launched the course, you guys absolutely freaking loved it, and honestly it was just amazing seeing everybody's progress, everybody's achievements, and just how much you guys learnt from my course. So yeah, that will be in little description box, because I know not everybody knows that I offer online courses. I do have a few others on there as well, and I do plan to make some more once my little girl is slightly bigger and I get a bit more time. But yeah, I have got about 5 online courses on there at the minute. Okay, so let's talk more about the gel whilst we're sculpting these flowers. So we're going to have our brand new builder gel launching very, very soon. I'm hoping to be able to announce the dates soon. I know I keep saying soon, but honestly I can't say more than that. But when I can, as soon as I can, I promise I will. I know so many of you guys are really excited. So we're going to have soak off, hard gel, and we also will be having some brand new gel colors as well, which I cannot freaking wait. You guys are going to absolutely love them. Yeah, I'm just so excited. I'm going to be doing some videos on the products that are coming, and then I can show you guys swatches, colours, show you how to use them, and all of that good stuff. So definitely look out for those. Yeah, I'm just so excited. It's like, that's amazing. It's just amazing, honestly. My little baby's growing even more. You guys, I'm just, I don't know, I guess overwhelmed with support and just love from everybody. You guys have always showed amazing support for my channel, for my brand, and I just feel incredibly blessed to be where I am and to, I don't know, I'm just so freaking blessed. And I appreciate every single one of you guys that watches my videos so freaking much, like so much. And I love it on here, like it's my little extra little family. Like I don't know what I'd do without it. It's my little escape from everything. Like when I just want to chill and just do something for me, like believe it or not, filming videos and creating nails and creating art is that. Like I'm so passionate about it, and I just absolutely love it. Coming up with new designs, creating new products, it's just freaking bomb. And I'm just so, like I say, so blessed. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. I think it's the baby brain, it's all the hormones, they've not settled down yet. Anyway, I'm coming in and I'm using the gem glue, and we are going ahead and I'm adding a beautiful like I say, these crystal trays have inspired me to bling everything out. So we are blinging everything. So I wanted to do the chain dangling off the nail. I've never done this before. I've seen it so many times and I'm like, oh my god, that's so cool. So I'm doing it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm using the silver chain. I'm cutting it into little pieces. I did cut it with some nippers, but let me tell you guys, please do not use the nippers that you use to cut your client's cuticles or trim your client's cuticles. This is an old pair of nippers that I used that are blunt and that I've used to like remove crystals and things like that. I always keep an old pair that I'm not using, that I have retired, and put them to good use for removing nail art and charms. So I'm just applying the chain in there, and then we're going to come in with the point back crystals, and then we are going to add some of those flat back crystals as well, just to bring that blue into the design, like the bold blue. But yeah, I love how these point back crystals look at them. And I'm just going to encase them into that gem glue, because I've kind of left it raised up. I can just let the back of that point sit into the gem glue, and it's just going to hold it nice and firm in position, and it just looks freaking bomb. Like, it looks so blinged. So blinged. And then I'm going to come in again, and I'm going to flash cure this product with the Flexi light, and then once I've done that, I'll top coat and do a full cure in my big lamp. So I'm coming in with the Super Gloss HEMA Free Gel top coat, and I'm going to go ahead and top coat all of the nails that still need top coating. And of course, when you are top coating nails that have crystals on, you want to make sure you go around them, and you can take a small detailing brush to seal in between them as well if you want to make sure that they are extra secure. I'm going to cure in the light for a full 60 seconds, add some cuticle oil, and this is the final look. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below. It's been good to be back. I've loved chatting with you by myself, but to you, obviously. Yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, please remember that you are bomb.com, lit as fuck, and don't ever let anybody tell you different, because you've got this and I love you. Mwah. Bye.